and gentlemen, what's going on, everybody? My name is Blitzwinger, and we have got some exciting developments when it comes to Marvel Rivals. We have an official date. July 23rd is when we will all get to play this closed beta, and we have specific details about how to sign up for both consoles, that is Xbox, PlayStation, and if you're a PC player, I've got some developing news on that front as well. Now, beyond all that, there's also a brand new character that was teased with the latest trailer, so we've got a lot to discuss when it comes to Marvel Rivals. Of course, if you guys do enjoy today's video, like I always mention, please consider leaving a like. Thank you so very much for all of your continued support. And with that in mind, let's dive on in. So yes, indeed, they have gone ahead and confirmed that the closed beta that was supposed to be taking place in July will indeed be taking place in July. However, we will have to wait until the very last week of July because it will be beginning on July 23rd at 6 p.m. Eastern Time is when it will be going live. And fortunately enough, on the positive side of things, I guess, we'll get about 2 weeks to actually play this closed beta because this one will be going all the way up until the 5th of August. So that is definitely pretty awesome to hear that this is going to be a nice lengthy test period. This is not a case of a closed beta that just basically unfolds over the course of like a weekend, let's say, where you get to play a game for about 48 hours and then it is gone. So fortunately enough, hopefully as many people as possible will get a chance to dive into this one and enjoy it. Now, one of the most common questions I get every single time that I post one of these Marvel Rivals update videos is, hey Blitz, how the heck can I sign up for this beta? How are we going to be able to actually do the sign up process, especially if I'm a console player? Well, the good news is that the signups are live right now. I'm actually going to post the link to the official signups as the top pinned comment, so feel free to go ahead and sign up there. No, this is not an affiliate link or anything like that. I'm just purely doing that to help you out and make it convenient for you guys. But if you go through the sign up process, which I did go through just to make sure that I could have a fair understanding of what you guys will be experiencing, it's very simple. You're just basically going to enter like email information. You're going to post which matchmaking region you're actually going to be competing from. It's going to ask you some general questions about like what other games do you play and have you played them quite regularly. It's going to ask your interest level about Marvel comic books and Marvel TV shows. And it will also obviously ask you which console you are going to be attempting to play this beta on, with the options being PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and Xbox Series S, which is kind of interesting, I guess, in the sense that they are creating a distinct difference between the S and the X versions. I almost wonder if they will have any sort of preference towards the X version just because it is a much more powerful console, so therefore maybe they will have a little bit more priority towards people who have the Xbox Series X over the S. So that is an interesting detail to point out there. And then if you're wondering about how will you know that you've actually been selected for this, well, at the very bottom of the actual sign up sheet, they do say that they will be announcing the closed beta player list via emails very soon. So essentially, once you have gone through the sign up process, just keep checking your email and hopefully you will be selected. So this is pretty much identical to what PC players had to deal with for the closed alpha. Now for PC players, unfortunately, you're going to actually have to still hold on tight and wait for a little while, all the way up until July 20th, when at 5 p.m. EST, that is Eastern Standard Time, you will be able to actually head over to the Marvel Rivals Steam page and then click something called Request Access under the Join Marvel Rivals playtest. Once you go through that process, that will allow you to sign up for this particular playtest. Now, keep in mind, of course, we have already received confirmation that the people that managed to hit level 30 on the previous alpha test will indeed be rolled over into this closed beta test as well. So keep in mind that obviously if you had access previously and you put in that time to play the game during the alpha, you're all set for the beta. The folks over at Marvel Rivals have also confirmed an official test content list, which is basically just a summary of everything that will be playable during this particular test. So obviously the game modes that are returning are going to be Convoy, Domination, and Convergence. So we will have those three modes available to us during this closed beta test. Then, as far as the characters are concerned, we're getting 20 characters, which again is absolutely mind-boggling considering that this game is quote-unquote in a beta. We already have 20 playable characters that will be available during this upcoming test, them being Adam Warlock, Black Panther, Doctor Strange, Groot, Hela, Hulk, Iron Man, Loki, Luna Snow, Magic, Magneto, Mantis, Namor, Penny Parker, Punisher, Rocket Raccoon, Star-Lord, Storm, Scarlet Witch, Spider-Man, and of course, I think the one that will be most popular is Venom. And then on the map side of things, we've got Ixgard Yggdrasil Path, we've got Ixgard Royal Palace returning, so massive dubs there. We do have the return of the Tokyo 2099 Shin Shibuya map, and of course, the brand new arrival of Tokyo 2099 Spider Island. Now, they did release one of these really cool little map trailers for the Spider Islands map, which I love. I love the fact that they're giving us all these really cool little insights into the design process, as well as just some of their artistic decisions. That is very cool to see. But I think the most exciting element about this trailer is really what happens at the very end, where we see this spider battling a spider bot, which, by the way, the spider kind of resembles the Scarlet Spider attire, so that is definitely pretty cool to see as well. But it is more so important as to what they are chasing, because it is an ethereal butterfly. And of course, if you're a Marvel fan, and more specifically, if you're an X-Men fan, you obviously know that that is a teaser for one character by the name of Psylocke. So that is going to be pretty freaking cool to see if we do end up with a playable Psylocke character. Yet another X character joins the possible roster here. And again, I just love the fact that every single trailer that we have gotten so far for Marvel Rivals, at the very end, ends up teasing something that is up and coming, like the Astral Planes that of course were teasing the possibility of a brand new Black Panther themed map, or in this case, a brand new character in Psylocke. So there you have it, guys. That is the news update for Marvel Rivals for today. Hopefully you guys will be able to get your signups done ASAP. And yes, I know some people might just try to wait all the way up until July 23rd to actually sign up. I would not encourage you to do that. I would encourage you to actually go ahead and jump on it ASAP so that you can have it out of the way and you give yourself as good of a chance to be considered for this closed beta as possible. In addition to that, let me know, of course, if you're even planning to sign up down in the comments section below, and let me know what you guys think of a possible Psylocke being playable in Marvel Rivals. I think there could be some really cool moves for Psylocke with like the energy beams and all that. I think it would be a really interesting character to possibly play as. Most likely, if I had to guess, it would probably be a close range character or like a melee character, but I guess time will tell. And if you guys enjoyed today's video, please take a quick moment and leave a like. Thank you so very much for watching. I hope you all have an absolutely fantastic rest of your day. Peace out. I'll see you later, alligators. Bye-bye, everybody.